Hey everybody, this is BK Bootycrest here, making a little Forza video. It's been a while since I've done one of these kind of videos, so I kind of figured I'd show you guys my new lap record on Nürburgring for A-class racing, and also, yeah, I've been doing a lot of A-class racing lately. I started doing A-class racing on the 20th of February, and my first lap was a 7:17, like that was my best lap. And on this lap here, I decided to do another trial run, and I got a 7:06. So that's a huge improvement if you ask me. But anyway, so what's been going on with my car? Alrighty. Well, we all know that we have the engine in. It started up, but I'm having some issues, and it's smoking really bad, and it's sounding like a tractor, and I'm losing my mind over this. So, two things I've done. I know I should have done a compression check, but I'm really nervous to do that. So I'll be doing that possibly tomorrow. But anyway, the two things that I've done was I've done a spark test and a fuel test. So how did I do the spark test? Simple actually. I just removed all the coils, and I put a spark plug in each coil, and then I was turning my crank angle sensor, listening, well, not listening, but looking for sparks. So I made sure I turned off all the lights, and I just kept turning it, and I kept seeing all the spark and whatnot. So anyway, I know I'm getting spark. That's a for sure thing. And so I was like, okay, what if my injectors are bad and they're flooding my cylinders? So what I did was oh man, this was a huge process. Like this took a while, but what I did was I removed my plenum for the first time. I didn't find any kind of guide online. I just kind of did it myself because, you know, whenever I do things that way, whenever I do it that way, I kind of learn a little bit quicker. It may take a long time for me to do it the first time, but hey, you know, I'll remember it next time. But anyway, I pulled the plenum off my car, and I got to the injectors, and I pulled them out. I took some water bottles, put it on the tip of the injectors, and started cranking the cast by putting a drill on it, and you know, making it spin so I can get my fuel in the bottle, so I can see the level amount of so I can see the fuel that's being delivered in my cylinders. And I believe it's cylinder number 6. It seems to have you know, put a little too much fuel in the bottle, and it's around, I'm gonna say, an extra 30% more fuel than was necessary. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm obviously getting fuel. All my injectors were firing, but I am ordering new injectors. They'll be here Tuesday for me to plug in, and also I'm going to try doing a EGR delete, which I should have done while my engine was out. I should have listened to my friend. I should have just done it, but I was so anxious just to hear it run that I just completely ignored him. So from now on, I'm just gonna always listen to whatever he has to say about my car. Anyway, wow, you know what? They have some pretty good camera effects. Did they update this or something? Like, this is amazing. Like, I'd never noticed Nürburgring had these great camera effects. Everything seems perfect. Maybe they did update this. I'm not sure. It looks a lot different than what happened before, but so yeah, I'm gonna end up deleting those pipes and whatnot. But right now the car is sounding like a tractor, and if you've seen the video earlier, I'll show it again in a minute. The car had a nice smooth idle. It was running on all 6. It was perfect, you know, there was not a problem. But after maybe 4 minutes of idling or so, it would start dying and start smoking and start sounding like a tractor, and if I start driving it, then it will just start backfiring and shooting flames again. You don't want that. You don't want that happening again, because you know what happened last time my car shot flames. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what's causing that. So my first idea was, okay, maybe I have the wrong spark plugs. Maybe the Z32 TT motors are more sensitive to spark plugs than what I thought. So I went to Advanced Auto Parts and I bought some spark plugs and all this other nonsense. Oh my gosh, that was expensive. I paid like $98 for a full set of plugs. It was ridiculous. But anyway, I got all my spark plugs. I put them in, fired it up. It was smooth at first. Everything was okay, and then it started happening again. So what I did was I thought, okay, I know that my ECU isn't stock. It's been tuned for something. Let me try putting my old ECU back on because it's tuned for 270cc injectors. Maybe that will reduce the amount of fuel flow into my cylinders. Well, that's what I thought, but obviously I was wrong. I'm still learning about cars. That still didn't help. It didn't really make a difference. So I put the old ECU back on, and still no change. And one thing I did notice was whenever I removed my plenum on my car, my gasket kind of seemed bad. It didn't seem new like all the other gaskets were on my car. So I'm just gonna end up replacing that. Ooh, that's a nice shot. So I'm not sure what else to do. If anyone here has ever had any kind of problems like this, I'd love to know how to fix this. It's been pretty much 3 weeks since my car has been running. Well, it's been longer than that. It's been 3 weeks since the car has been drivable, and I should have been able to drive it by now. But you know, I'm kind of frustrated, and I was hoping that, you know, my next video, it would be a video of me actually driving, and that's why I haven't been uploading such a long time, was because of that reason. But unfortunately that didn't happen. So I'm all out of ideas. I don't know what else to do besides that compression check, and I will be honest, I'm not doing it yet because I'm nervous to see low numbers. And I know in order for me to fix my car, I just gotta hurry up and get it over with, because I've heard all the rumors about JD engines having low compression or dead cylinder. But I just can't believe that it has a dead cylinder, considering the fact that a few days ago it was running fine. It was actually it was pretty much drivable, except the fact that it would, you know, die after 2 minutes of driving it. And then I have a friend that was by me to help me tow it home, so I had to do a one-man tow job around my block, which took 45 minutes. It took 45 minutes because I had to get in my Lexus, pull it a little bit, straighten out the wheel of my Z, and I just kept repeating that. So I'll pull for 5 feet, go back to the Z, straighten the wheel out, and so on and so on. Oh man, it was bad. And then trying to get in my driveway, it wasn't happening. But slowly but surely, I did eventually get it in. Anyway, if you guys have any idea whatsoever or anything that I can do to solve this problem so I can drive my car, then I will greatly appreciate it. One thing I haven't done was the boost leak test. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yes, it's leaking. Okay, 2 hoses aren't fully tightened down all the way. I haven't had a chance to put a clamp around it, so I do know that they are leaking. There's maybe like a centimeter gap between everything, or maybe half a centimeter. I don't know. It's not even that noticeable. You can't really notice it. I know that's a small problem, but I don't see how having that small of a boost leak would cause my whole entire motor to not function properly, and also causing it to completely die. So I know I have spark, I know I have fuel. Is it possible for me not to have air? And I'm going to assume air would relate to compression. So I guess I won't know until tomorrow. If I missed something in this video that I should have mentioned, let me know, and I'll answer your question in the comment section, and hopefully you can help me answer my car problem. I've been complaining non-stop about this on Facebook, yada yada yada. I'm always asking questions. Even on Xbox, I would ask somebody a couple of questions who've had experience with turbo cars before, and they told me that having a twin turbo setup is completely different. So I'm like, so yeah. I'll catch you guys later. Once again, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. I'm not gonna quit now. I'm already in it. I jumped the gun on this one big time. I kind of figured, you know, I learned this way on computers. I just bought a bunch of random computer parts, and I said I'm just gonna try it, just trial and error, and just give it a shot. And that's exactly what I did. And now I have a quadruple screen set up with all this other nonsense that's going on with it, and I learned a lot. But it took a couple of years to get it this way, so I kind of figured that it's going to be the same way for cars, and I have been learning a lot, considering I've only been in the car phase for how many months? I bought my car July 1st, so 7 months, 8 months? I don't know, between those. Wait, No, I gotta figure this out. Is it 7 months? Man, I'm really bad at math. Hold on, let me think here. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Oh, yeah, okay, 8 months. So yeah, I owned her for 8 months, and I'm already doing an engine swap. I guess I must have learned quite a lot over the years. Well, over the almost complete year. So, I guess that's it. I'll catch you guys later, and everyone who's watching this video, have a good day.